Hey guys, I am up close on the camera again because I don't want to show you guys my hair. You have to stay tuned for the video to know what's going on, but I really want to share with you guys how I've been styling my hair lately, the steps that I do to achieve this hairstyle, and this styling is very easy to follow, very low maintenance, minimal heat damage, minimal. And it's low budget, low cost, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys, and it's one of the protective styles I've been doing. So please stay tuned for the video. I don't want to share any spoilers, so don't even try to figure out what I did with my hair until you watch the video. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Bernie Tries. It's been some time. It's actually been a long time since I made a video on my channel, but I have some reasons. My plan is to become consistent. So I have a new background. Have a lot to catch up with you guys on, but the number one thing is that I moved to Michigan. I'll be living in Michigan for a year. So this will be the background of my new place for the moment. While I'll be in Michigan, and this will be my main recording space. I may record some things in the kitchen, I may record some things in our living room, but this will be the main full scope of the area. So guys, you're going to want to start off with loose hair. So as you can see, I'm taking down my 2 braids that I had in. There I am, all loose hair. Looking good. So then now you're probably going to find this strange, but I am pulling out a measuring tape, and I am making sure that my part is 5 inches long. Why? Because the hair that I will be installing has a 5-inch part. So this is very important. And here I am sectioning out my hair. And then I went on to braid my hair. As you can see, I did make some braids down the side of my face, and then had 2 braids going down my head, and that's important. That probably looks crazy. That's important when installing this hair. And please note, guys, I am not a professional braider, so please do not judge how I braid my hair. I did the best I can, but I am learning as I am going. Yes, I store my wigs in Ziploc bags. If you have a better way of how I should store them, please let me know. This is a wig I ordered from Hair Vivi. It is a yaki wig, and it was actually a wig. Like, it had lace here, and I cut it out in the middle so that I can make it into a V part. And I also lightened the hair myself and dyed it so that I could match my current dyed hair color. So yeah, let's put this on. So typically what I do is I put it on my head, kind of map out how I'm gonna sew it, and then I do use like bobby pins to hold it in place to help guide me. And then I do have a wig cap, and I put that on probably like after I sew this part, and I'll just flip my head over and put the wig cap on just to protect my hair a little bit. You could also put combs in, but again, I feel like combs can really pull at your hair, and again, I want this to be like a protective style for me. I feel like this fits me best, this technique, and it seems very low maintenance, you know, like it's kind of like SewIn at home that you can do that is quick sew-in. You need some hair sewing needle, you'll need some thread. Sometimes, but not all the time, I do go along this part here, and maybe I'll do that today. We'll see how this goes. So I have a preference on how I sew this down. I prefer, and this is up to you, but it's just easier for me when I remove it from my head, I start with a really long thread so that when I do this first part, which is like the U, it's all on one thread. Sometimes I even do the sides in this with all on one thread, so it's easy for me to just and take it out, and then I'm done, you know. But again, it's up to what you want to do and up to your preference. That's just like my little tip when I do it. And you would just sew the wig on how you usually sew. It's not anything special. Hope your summer's been going well, guys, by the way. make sure like as you're sewing, you're like holding the hair too. This thing, at least with the first couple of, maybe throughout, just to make sure you're on the right path. That's on it now. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Also, I'm gonna start doing natural hairstyles on here as well, like typical cute little hairstyles you could do with like your hair blown out. Hairstyles you could do with your hair in a natural state. It'll be a nice experiment for myself because I work from home now, so it's gonna be easy for me to like do that kind of stuff. Whereas like, when I had to go in the office like every day, you know, I needed something that wouldn't take long to do, and like I needed more time and opportunity to like experiment with my hair. Whereas like, you know, since I'm going to work every day, I'm like, should I experiment the day before when I go in? Because what if the next day I take my hair out and it's not how I expected? Like, how can I fix it and blah blah. But so like now I'm happy that I can like, experiment with my hair more. So that's exciting for me. Because since I have been going in the office, I have been like less creative with my hair, and I have been like less experimental as well. So I'm looking at this as like an opportunity, an exciting opportunity for myself, for you guys, for my channel, because I know I've been lacking. So it's good to be back, and it's good to be back on camera. It's good to have you guys again, and I hope I receive your support again. It's nice to see that I have received some new subscribers, so I just want to say hey guys, thank you for subscribing, and I'm hoping that we can grow this channel and like grow in engagement, and I really do want to interact with you guys, so please continue leaving comments below. I do appreciate them, and I like creating like conversation because I'm a very talkative person. But I mean, we can have some talking videos, you know, if you guys are interested in that, because I'm excited for you guys to learn more about me, you to myself to learn more about you, and also learn about what you guys are interested in me putting out there, what kind of content you like, because I'm happy if I can provide that content. I'm happy to like do it for sure. I've also been interested in vlogs. So if that's something you guys want me to put out there and post here and there, please let me know. Like again, I just moved to Michigan, so there's so much for me to explore and for me to like get to know this area that I'm in, or like, you know, the surrounding states. Like there's Canada over there, there's Chicago, you know, like here and there. So if you guys want me to do like solo trips or like weekend vlogs, please let me know, because I am happy to do it. I just need to see that there's interest there, then I'll put it out there. But like if it's not something that, you know, people are interested in watching, it's just like I'll try to focus more on areas in content that people actually want to watch and start trying to produce that. Almost done. See, told you guys, it literally takes 5 minutes to do. I was just yapping so much. Okay, there you are. See? Sewed down. And then, let me flip here over. I have a wig cap. Like, I'll take this wig cap off at night so I can like oil my scalp, you know, and like take care of my hair. With the wig on, I like to have like some kind of barrier. So you see these things, they have like this. I just don't want anything tugging at my nape, so I put a wig cap on. There we are. And so you guys know that, like I told you, like when I cut this, it was a lace front wig, so there is lace here. What I typically do, and sometimes, not all the time, I do like put some eyeshadow on the lace too to cover it. Okay, here it is with the thing. See, you can't really see it that much. It's a bit covered. And guys, this is typically how I wear my hair. Of course, I do like style it and wear it in different ways. But this is what we have so far. Wig is sewed down. I didn't do the sides. I'm contemplating whether I should do that or not. But you can sew those down too. And it just makes it easier if you want to, like, you know, do other things with it, or like pull your hair back and things like that. You can sew these down. And what do you think? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found this technique to be something that you could do at home, something that's easy, low maintenance, and doesn't really cost much. I mean, yes, you have to buy the wig, but all the other steps you do yourself, and I'm sure it's low on budget, rather than going to a hair salon and getting it installed, especially now with the prices of hair salons costing so much money. I hope you guys can try this at home. I hope you found this video to be informative, and I hope you really enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and please feel free to comment. I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you guys try this out, if you have any tips for me, please let me know. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye.